Japan, the land of the rising sun, is often celebrated for its rich history. Yet amidst tales of samurai and shoguns, there are chapters that remain hidden, stories untold. Today, we unravel these forgotten eras, bringing you the faces behind the legends and revealing the untold tales that have shaped modern Japan. As we explore the hidden chapters of Japan's past, you might be surprised to learn about the unconventional aspects of each era. For instance, did you know that during the Kamakura shogunate, Zen Buddhism played a pivotal role in shaping the lives of the samurai? Or that the Edo period saw the emergence of a unique art form, ukiyo-e, which depicted the beauty of ordinary life? These hidden chapters challenge conventional narratives and offer a deeper understanding of Japan's cultural evolution. In our first segment, we'll delve into the mysteries surrounding the samurai. What really made them tick? Were they just ruthless warriors, or were there more complex motivations at play? Get ready to discover the untold stories of the samurai as we uncover their hidden chapters. You'll gain a new appreciation for these legendary warriors who have captured the imagination of people for centuries. But our journey doesn't end there. In our next segment, we'll take you through a transformative period in Japanese history, the transition from feudalism to modernity. How did this shift occur, and what were its lasting impacts on Japanese society? Join us as we explore the profound changes that took place during this era. Throughout our discussion, we'll highlight the key events and individuals that played a pivotal role in shaping Japan's destiny. You'll gain insight into the forces that drove innovation, cultural change, and the rise of modern Japan. But that's not all. We'll also discuss how these hidden chapters continue to influence modern Japan. From its art and literature to its values and traditions, you'll see how the legacies of the past are deeply embedded in contemporary Japanese culture. So, if you're ready to embark on a captivating journey through time, we invite you to join us. Let's unveil the hidden chapters of Japan's past together. The word samurai evokes images of fierce warriors clad in armor, their swords flashing in the sunlight as they engage in epic battles. They were undoubtedly skilled fighters, but who were the samurai and what motivated them beyond the call of duty? To truly understand these iconic figures, we must delve into the hidden chapters of their history and explore the complex factors that drove their actions. Contrary to popular perception, the samurai weren't solely motivated by the thrill of battle or personal glory. They were bound by a strict code of conduct known as Bushido, which emphasized loyalty, honor, and self-discipline. Bushido wasn't just a set of rules for their behavior on the battlefield, it was a way of life. Samurai were expected to uphold these principles in all aspects of their lives, whether they were fighting in battle or performing menial tasks. This code had a profound impact on their decision-making process, influencing their choices even when faced with difficult ethical dilemmas. For example, the concept of giri, or obligation, was a central tenet of Bushido. It required the samurai to fulfill their duties and commitments no matter the personal cost. This sense of duty often led them to prioritize the needs of their lord or the preservation of their family is honor over their own personal desires or safety. Another important aspect of Bushido was the concept of meiyo, or reputation. Samurai were expected to maintain a flawless reputation as it was a reflection of their honor and that of their family. To protect their reputation, they were willing to go to great lengths, sometimes resorting to extreme measures like seppuku, or ritual suicide, rather than live with the shame of dishonor. These motivations, deeply rooted in their cultural and societal norms, often led the samurai to make decisions that might seem puzzling or even baffling from a modern perspective. Their actions were driven by a complex interplay of loyalty, duty, honor, and the desire to protect their reputation. Understanding these motivations gives us a deeper insight into the mindset of the samurai. allowing us to appreciate their actions and the choices they made during those turbulent times in Japanese history. As we continue our exploration of the hidden chapters of Japan's past, it's important to remember that these legendary warriors were not just ruthless fighters, but individuals driven by a deep sense of honor, loyalty, and commitment to their way of life. Their story is a testament to the complexities of human nature and the powerful impact of cultural norms on human behavior. Before we move on to the next chapter of Japan's history, we encourage you to share your thoughts. Which aspects of the samurai culture surprised you the most? And what other hidden chapters of Japan's past would you like us to explore? Your comments help us create more engaging content and keep the conversation going. And don't forget to hit the like button if you've enjoyed this segment. Let's keep uncovering the fascinating history of Japan together. The following period witnessed significant transformations in Japan's political and social landscape, setting the stage for the country's journey toward modernization and its emergence as a global power. The years leading up to the 19th century saw Japan under the rule of various shogunates, with the Tokugawa shogunate being the last. During this time, Japan was largely isolated from the rest of the world, a policy that would soon begin to unravel. The arrival of Commodore Matthew Perry and his American fleet in 1853 marked a turning point in Japanese history. This event, known as the Black Ships Incident, forced Japan to open its borders to the West, shattering its long-held isolationist policies. This event was a catalyst for profound changes that would shape the country's future. In response to this external pressure, Japan embarked on a remarkable journey of rapid industrialization and modernization, a process that came to be known as the Meiji Restoration. The ruling class, eager to avoid becoming a colony of Western powers, initiated sweeping reforms to transform Japan into a strong and industrialized nation. The restoration of imperial rule under the young Emperor Meiji symbolized this shift, marking a departure from the previous shogunate era. During the Meiji period, Japan underwent a dramatic transformation. It modernized its military, reformed its education system, and encouraged the growth of heavy industries such as steel and shipbuilding. This rapid modernization not only propelled Japan onto the global stage as a major power, but also set the foundation for its emergence as an economic powerhouse in the 20th century. However, this journey towards modernization and power would lead Japan down a perilous path. The country's growing ambitions, coupled with the influence of ultranationalist ideologies, would eventually culminate in the Second World War. Japan's wartime atrocities, including its brutal occupation of Asian territories, would ultimately lead to its defeat and the dropping of the first atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This devastating defeat brought Japan to its knees, forcing it to confront the consequences of its actions and the destructive nature of war. The post-war era saw Japan under the occupation of Allied forces, particularly the United States. This occupation played a pivotal role in reshaping Japan's trajectory. One of the most significant outcomes of the post-war period was the adoption of a new pacifist constitution for Japan. This shift in its governing document renounced war as a means of settling international disputes, marking a stark contrast to the militaristic past that had plunged the country into global conflict. This pacifist turn was not only influenced by the devastation wrought by World War II, but also by the vision of the occupying powers who sought to create a peaceful and stable Japan. Moreover, the post-war period witnessed Japan's remarkable economic recovery and its rise as a major player in the global economy. The country's ability to rebuild itself from the ashes of war showcased its resilience and adaptability. Japan's economic prowess in the latter half of the 20th century was a testament to its hard-working population, its commitment to technological innovation, and its strategic economic policies. Today, Modern Japan stands as a nation defined by its rich history, cultural heritage, and economic strength. Its journey through time has been marked by significant transformations from the feudal era to its defeat in World War II and its subsequent rise as an economic powerhouse. Japan's identity is deeply rooted in its historical legacies, yet it continues to evolve, embracing modernity while honoring its traditions. As we conclude our exploration of Japan's hidden chapters, we hope you've gained a deeper appreciation for the complexities and nuances of its history. The samurai, once revered warriors, are now seen as individuals driven by a strict code of ethics and societal norms. Japan's journey from feudalism to modernity is a testament to its adaptability and resilience. And the country's post-war transformation serves as a reminder of the devastating impact of war and the importance of peace. As you reflect on the hidden chapters of Japan's past, consider the broader lessons they hold for humanity. The rise and fall of civilizations, the impact of cultural norms on human behavior, and the enduring legacies of war and peace are timeless themes that continue to resonate in our world today. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more historical adventures. Let's continue exploring the fascinating narratives that shape our world together.